Hello, and welcome to another update on Ethereum. I want to start here briefly on the daily time frame. Ethereum is likely still in this fifth wave to the upside, which started in April. We're tracking from this April low, where the price bottomed at around $1,370. We are tracking an ABC structure to the upside, and we should see the market get towards 5,800, maybe even a little bit higher in this move. I mean, there is an outside chance we completely break above my blue target zone. We break above 7K and follow a slightly different pathway. I don't think the pattern supports it very much, but as always, when it happens, we're not going to call a top until we actually see evidence for it, like a 5-wave decline or a break of support. So while I think the risk here is obviously elevated, especially since the price moved so significantly from our swing lows that we had in April and in June, the trend is likely not over yet. I have to say, though, we're moving and pushing in an impulse there in this C wave to the upside. So the rally from the June low, that rally can be considered a 5-wave move up, and that is likely an impulse. Now, and that impulse to the upside in that C wave, that impulse to the upside, as I said, is considered nearly done, but not done yet. And in an impulse, any pullback should ideally hold above the 50% Fibonacci retracement. And we do that at the moment, right? We are currently holding above that 50% Fibonacci retracement level. And that's at $3,374. So I have to say, if we break below at any point, if we break below $3,374, then this is our first warning that something's breaking down, the first warning that things are likely going wrong, and it's the first warning that, we might have formed a major top, or a substantial top, at least. I don't necessarily need to see the price come down into this zone. There is this green line located at 4,100. That green line is absolutely critical. It's a very, very important line. It was a previous breakout point. The price tested that line several times before, in March 24, in December 24. Now we've broken above that level and we're holding above that level. And actually, I would prefer the market holds above that level. That would at least be a sign of strength. Now let us take a look at the shorter time frame. Here we haven't really seen much movement today, but the market seems to be following a corrective price channel to the downside right now. So the idea is that this here could be some kind of a corrective pullback. It doesn't even look like this internal third wave is done. The way I'm tracking that is as an ABC structure to the downside, of course. So it looks nice and overlapping. So consider this an A wave, a B wave, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the zone to watch between $4,123 and $4,272. And then against that zone, the market could start a fifth wave to the upside towards that blue zone between 4,900 and 5,120 next, before then a larger 4 starts and a fifth. Now, again, also here, there's an outside chance this is already the larger degree fourth wave. Bear in mind, this here is zoomed in, so I consider we might still be in this third wave before that larger fourth starts. I consider this here currently an internal fourth wave pullback. But to keep that valid, ideally the price holds above 4,123. So I think in the short term, we might see a little lower. And when the next bounce is impulsive, we might see that rally to the blue zone directly. But if the bounce is corrective in nature, ends as a 3-wave move, could do this and then higher. But again, there isn't even the need to break strongly below that green line. Historically, Ethereum has often targeted the 38.2 retracement or the 50% retracement. So, I mean, here this area maybe between 3,370 and 3,670, but there's no need, not in a bullish market. Ethereum hasn't really done that very recently, right? Pullbacks have become less deep. So I think overall, in the very short term, the focus is still on lower prices, especially as long as we stay below the upper boundary line of our corrective price channel. Tomorrow we can probably expect some more volatility, so make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. We will cover Ethereum also tomorrow. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, I invite you to join us on X for additional updates. We are running an X channel, very active community. It's just more interactive than in the YouTube comment section. Feel free to ask questions here. Join us for additional updates and news, much more. Thanks so much. By the way, the link is in the description and in the comment section. Bye-bye.